it's Sandra, and I got my box of Mary from Maniology, and I ordered this the first day that they had made it available, and I actually received it yesterday, which was October 29th, because today is the 30th. So I was really excited about this. I do like their holiday boxes, their Halloween boxes, and I do like their Christmas ones too. So let's look in here. I have not looked at anybody else's boxes. So it's going to be all a surprise for me. So let's kind of look at this stuff first. We got a little sticker here, and I think that is adorable with the little penguins. And then we, of course, got this book telling us what everything is. And let's look at the back and see what, and hopefully everybody that wanted one of these got one. I don't know if they ran out or anything. I haven't been keeping up on anything. Kind of been extremely busy. So, and I wanted to get this out as soon as possible. Okay, so we've got an M638 nail stamping plate, and that is exclusive. We got the glass cuticle protector. We got 639 Snowy Magic nail stamping plate. That is exclusive. So 2 plates are exclusive. Frosted Friia cuticle oil, that's exclusive. Icy Sky Blue stamping polish. M637 Ice Garden nail stamping plate. M636 Holiday Greetings nail stamping plate. We have Ice Crystals nail flakes, and that is exclusive. Snowy Magic Ice Cube stamper, exclusive. Everglam green stamping polish. Aurora purple stamping polish. Frozen Wonderland Midi plate holder, that is exclusive. So out of all the 12 things, we've got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things that are exclusive. 1, 2, 3, sorry. 4, 5, 6 things that are exclusive. So that's quite a few things that are exclusive. So let's get into this and see what we have. All right, so we got a kind of a hint there. So let's go for number 1. Okay, so let's read the story at the beginning. In a realm far north where snowflakes gleam, legends whisper of the northern gleam. A light that dances across the skies, seen once a year by creative eyes. One Manny Muse with polish-stained hands set out to find these distant lands. Without stamping tools but her heart aglow, she followed where the gleam would go. Okay? So number 1. Through frosted woods with quiet grace, she met bright creatures in a snowy place. Foxes, seals, and reindeer too, all etched in winter's story view. So number 1 is right on top. So let's look at this plate. All right, so it's a bunch of animals, like forest animals. And let's get the plastic off of it. See if I can find myself a pair of tweezers. I had my tweezers right here, and of course they're not here. Why would they be? That would be too convenient. Here they are. All right. So it's got a whole bunch of like bordered animals. And we've got a fox here with the other fox and 2 little penguins. And here's a tree and some fox and penguins and everything. Then we got like a little tree with a little, looks like a little house in there, and some owls and some sea lions. Some more sea lions, a bear, penguin, some reindeer. Looks like a little raccoon. And this says Snowy Seasons Greetings. Very cute. All right, so number 1. Now was that an exclusive plate? Let's look. Yes. 638, which is what we have right here, is a exclusive plate. So unless you get the box, you won't get it. All right. So that's number 1. Number 2. A shimmer beneath the icy crust, revealed a tool made of crystal dust. With gentle hands, she swept with care and left her nails pure, smooth, and bare. So that's number 2. So let's see what number 2 is. Where number 2 is. You kind of know what number 2 is. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff in this package. Number 2. All right, so here's number 2. And the wrapping paper is cute, but the Halloween wrapping paper by far is better, is very much cuter. All right. But you know what? I do love Halloween, but I also really love Christmas. I'm kind of a Christmas nut, so. All right, so here we've got a glass cuticle remover. I actually have one of these from a previous box, and so I will be saving that for a giveaway. Now, is number 2, I don't think number 2, glass cuticle protector, is not, did I say cutter? Does it say cutter on there? Yeah, it says glass cuticle remover. And this is glass cuticle protector. And that is not exclusive. So you'll be, yeah, that'll be, if it isn't already, it's on their website. Okay, so the third one is going to be an exclusive plate, M639 Snowy Magic. Okay, so that's number 3. Let's read what it says. Snowflakes twirled in perfect design, each one etched like a frozen sign. Their icy forms and silver bloom sparkle beneath the winter moon. Okay, so number 3. Let's see where number 3 is. Here's 8, here's number 3. Okay. So this one's really cool. This one has, it's kind of like the moon and the stars, but there's also some cool snowflakes. I really like these. Those are really cool. Let's see how these look here. Very cool. I love these. That's cool. I can't wait to try those. Then we've got more snowflakes here, like little curtains of snowflakes. And then you got some moon and stars or snowflakes here. Very cute. I like that plate. Okay. That was number 3. Now let's go on to number 4. In a cabin warm from winter's sting, she paused for care and nurturing. Soft freesia bloomed in a floral vase, a touch of spring in a frozen place. So number 4 is Frosted Freesia Cuticle Oil, and that is exclusive. So we'll see what this looks like. I do like their cuticle oils. Yeah, I think they've given them away in other things, and I really like their cuticle oil. It's kind of like luxurious. It's thick and it smells really nice. So here's the Freesia Essential Cuticle Oil. Very cool. Okay. So it's number 4. So let's see what number 5 says. By silent lakes where icebergs rest, she found a polish blue and blessed. It mirrored skies at twilight seem, a frozen dusk, an inky gleam. So that's number 5. So it's a polish. And let's look what this polish is. So this polish is, what's a blue? B567, and it's Icy Sky. And it's got that glitter effect in there. So let's get a stamper. This one. And let's do last plate that we have. And let's do something on here. I'm going to do the full design here. Very nice. I think it looks really good on the black, and it also looks good on the white. So that was our first polish. Let's see if I have a sticky stamping pad here. And I do. All right, let's move on. Let's get this cleaned up and move on. We'll go on to 6. She crossed a gate where silence grew and found a garden dressed in icy dew. Snowflakes bloomed on petals fair, a floral frost in frozen air. Okay, so it's number 6 is another plate. And number 6, I have no memory, so I can't even remember which ones were exclusive. This one is the Sky. Obviously, the stamping polish is not exclusive. And M637 Ice Garden Nail Stamping Plate is not exclusive. So it'll be open to everyone. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, okay, we got some of the French manicure designs. That's cool. Get some more light on there. There we go. Let's look at this close up. Ooh, I love the holly one too. The negative space holly one. That's cool. Very pretty. It's got like holly and poinsettias and pine cones and some flowers here and here. And then we've got all these French manicure designs. I really like the French manicure designs. I really love being able to do that. Because that's what I used to get all the time when I used to get my nails done, was French manicures. Okay, so number 7. From drifting winds a message fell, a plate of wishes, warm and well, framed in joy and phrases bright, each stamped with cheer and holiday light. Okay, so number 7. So 7 is another plate. Okay, so this one has the outlines, and these don't work on my nails. I think it's because my nails are just so short. I don't keep them really long. So the design really doesn't show up very well. All it is the center. And then we've got these little designs with the hollowed out center, gingerbread, some ornaments, some trees, reindeer and some leaves. And then we've got up here, we've got some doves, some presents and lights. And then we've got some poinsettias. And these, I presume, fit all in these little holes. So you get to pick what you put in there. Very cool. That was number 7. That was the last of the plates. Number 8, a dust of starlight in her hand gave her nail a shimmered strand. She brushed the gleam in swirling flight. Now even shadows shimmered light. Okay, number 8. And here's our ice crystal powder. And I do believe this one was exclusive. Number 8, Ice Crystals Nail Flakies. So these are nail flakies. They are exclusive. So unless you get the box, you won't get this. Okay. So let's go on to number 9. On Crystal Peaks, kissed by snow, she found a stamper sealed below. Clear and sharp, its icy hold. Pressed winter's art in perfect bold. All right, number 9 is a stamper. Oh, fell out of the box right here. So let's see what this looks like. If you've never gotten one of these boxes, either for Halloween or for Christmas, if you can afford it, because I know they're very pricey. First of all, I think they're worth the money, but they do have cool stuff in them. nothing, you know, never anything you can live without. So if something's exclusive, you know, you're not going to have to, I mean, living without it's not a big deal. Because there's, you know, most of these plates have very similar, if not the same, picture on something else. Okay, and here's the stamper, and that's really pretty. It's a very pretty blue, an icy blue. Very pretty. It's just like any other stamper. It's just, you know, made for the box. So, not a big deal. Okay, put that away. All right. Okay, go on to 10. In a piney woods where silence grew, a gleam of green came into view. With every stroke, her spirit sang. The forest echoed as branches rang. So that's going to be polish. It's number 10. So let's see what this looks like. Okay. It's a green, and it also is like a shimmer. Very pretty. All right, so let's do one of these on 7. See what it looks like. Let's do one of these. Let's do the green one. The Christmas tree. The green one, the Christmas tree. All right, let's see. Ooh, that's pretty. Green is very pretty. Shows up on the white and the black. And this is called Everglam. Everglam. B565. It's a nice green. You know, my favorite green has been, what's the name of it? It is called, is it Lily Pad? I think it's Lily Pad. I really like that green. Whenever I run out, whenever I go low, I always have to buy it. But that's really pretty too. So that may take my Lily Pad, take place of my Lily Pad. All right. So we'll go on to 11. Number 11. Okay. Where's 11? Right here. Okay. The sky unfurled in purple streams, a curtain drawn on twilight dreams. She captured light with polish rare, a veil of glow upon the air. So an 11 is polish. So that will not be exclusive. Aurora, it's purple stamping polish. Okay, so let's look at that. So now we got purple. So we got green, blue, and purple polish. Ooh, that's pretty too. It's got that glittery shimmer to it. And let's try a different, let's try this one. Do we do 6? No, let's do 6. All right, what we should do on 6. Let's do this one. See what this looks like. Very pretty. Very dark purple. Actually, it'd be a medium purple because there are dark purples, and this one's not real dark. It's dark, but not really dark. Okay. Oh, I got some green on there too. That's okay. Okay, there we go. I like that stamp. That's a cool stamp. Purple shows up pretty good on the black and not so good. And then obviously very good on the white. All right, so that's the end of the polishes. They were all stamping polishes. So we got one more. All right, and there's 12. Her journey ended, her tools in tow. She found a box where wonders go. Each plate, each polish tucked inside, a tale well told, a heart with pride. So let's see what this is. Let's see. There we go. Let's back this off a little bit here. All right, and it is a plate holder. Very cute. The theme of the box, just like the cover, with the blue animals on it, blue and white, or light blue and dark blue and white. Very pretty. In fact, it matches the polish. Well, kind of. It's a little different. So there you have it. That is, and I believe that one was exclusive too. Let me move this box. And let's look at some of the designs they did. And let's see if that booklet, Frozen Wonderland mini plate holder is exclusive, so it will not be for sale. But let's go into here, see what else they have. Okay, so they have a couple. So there's one for you. Ideas, very pretty. They're using the French manicure, and there's our poinsettia. Very cool. Then they're showing you here how to do it. So they painted the nail green, and then they went and did their berries in red, and then they stamped it, they outlined it in black. And then we've got this one, Snowy Magic, very pretty. It's that blue theme. Oh, here's those snowflakes. Those are cool. I like that. And that tells you how to do it. And they did some sponge gradient on this one. All right, so that's it. Well, I hope you, if you did get the box, I hope you enjoy it. And for those who didn't get it, like I said, there's going to be similar plates, not similar plates, but they probably will have a lot, if not all of those designs in them. So don't be too upset if you didn't get it, because they will have those designs somewhere. All right, well, I'm glad that I could review this box for you, and thanks for watching.